Welcome in, everybody. I apologize for the delay. I had to take care of something real quick to get the stream working properly. Um, yeah, we're back. More Resident Evil 2. We're gonna be playing through Claire's story right now, and it's gonna be scenario B. I haven't played through her story in quite a while because of I'm always used to playing, Claire first and then Leon, so we're doing it a different way around. But let's see who we got in here today. We've got, wow, everybody. We've got Igor, Shadow, Claire, and Lightning. Welcome in, everybody. How y'all doing today? Uh, and was that one of the ones that was playing? I had the thing on loop. I have no idea what songs were playing on it. Let me see. I guess I can always listen back to it later. So yeah, see what y'all talking about with Death Island. Yeah, I'm gonna get if Death Island isn't on streaming or isn't on kind of some kind of disc and they put it on streaming, that's fine. I'll watch it there. Um, I'm sure Sister will be in soon enough. Um, so with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and get started with the game. All right. I like showing off my Resident Evil background because it's awesome. Oh, y'all can't hear anything. Okay. So we're gonna play that sometime soon. Infamous 1, 2, and Festival of Blood and Second Son. One day we're gonna play that. Join Leon Kennedy and Claire Redfield in their classic survival horror journey through the zombie-infested ruins of Raccoon City. Well, we're gonna find out. Hey, Random! Random is here. Welcome in, Random. How you doing today, man? It's almost Friday, guys. It is almost Friday. And in case y'all missed it, yesterday was the last episode of Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. Thank you all for watching that 5-part series. I have another game coming up that is another 5-part series, but it's solely because it is 5 chapters. And at first I wasn't going to break it up that way. And then I realized, you know what? I could probably knock out each of these chapters in about an hour. It's from Rockstar. I won't tell you which game it is, but it is from Rockstar. And that will be going live in about 3 weeks. Very excited. It's a game that's on PS2 and 360. So I played the PS2 version, but I will be streaming the 360 version at some point just to see the differences and everything. Yeah, the thing with the Claire game, I'm definitely getting some help because there might be some things that I forgot about. Man, my controller didn't want to register there. Come on, come on. All right, we're gonna play off of shoot. Did I save that last game? I hope I did. Oh, I hope I did. Because I like going into the the hell am I talking about? I like going into the room at the end where you hear that little waste of or madness experiment or whatever. Wasted experiment is what available on Google Play. The game I'm talking about, well, I can't tell you yes or no. Because then you'll know what it is.
In the midst of the T-virus outbreak in Raccoon City, Leon
I can
Kennedy
imagine, man.
in escaping from the
I can imagine, Random.
following his encounter with one of the only other survivors, a woman named Ada, a spy
Ada, wait!
the deadly G virus. However, Ada! Leon was not the sole survivor of the incident. A girl named Claire Redfield was in town on business of her own. She came to uncover the mysterious circumstances of her brother's disappearance. Chris Redfield, a member
I don't ever
of the
really get
Stars
lost
Alpha
with the game with
Only now,
Claire
her mission has
B.
become quite simple.
It's just, well, it's just that I play Leon
Survival
B a lot
from the
more.
nightmare that was once Raccoon City.
I'm sure if you had, it's gonna be confusing. I'm gonna be talking to Claire in the game, and we got Claire in the chat. If you hadn't told me that, I probably would have either forgotten about it or remembered as soon as we got to that spot. I was realizing Resident Evil degeneration these days. I find it interesting that when they show Leon and Claire's flashbacks in Raccoon City, she's using a shotgun when she never acquired one. You know how movies are. They change shit all the time. Maybe they played Code Veronica and they're like, hey, she used a shotgun in that. No, she didn't. She didn't.
Finally here.
Raccoon City. So remember, after this, we're gonna play Evil West. Probably in about 2 weeks. I think this is gonna take about 2 weeks to complete. I can beat this game in about
Maniac. Why'd he bite me?
2 plays, and if it's like, there's sister, welcome in. We were just wondering where you were. No, I'm kidding. Shadow said, where in the world is sister? Like, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Hello.
Hello. I am so
Is anyone here?
annoyed that we didn't get Allison Court in the remake.
Hello.
If anybody's ever watched the Big Blue Couch,
Hello.
Allison Court was a lady in that show. I'm not Grandpa. Looks like a
Look,
grandpa.
I'm sorry I bothered you, okay? Just don't come any closer. Are you listening?
Hopefully the sound's okay. I didn't want to turn it too high because the game can get a little loud at times, and there's no volume control in this.
Wait! Don't shoot!
Get down! We can't stay out here. Head to the police station. It'll be a lot safer. There!
There they are. Blast them.
Buckle up.
Okay. What's going on? I arrived in town, and the whole place went
Great.
insane.
The radio's out.
You're a cop, right?
No.
Yeah, first day on the job.
Hell of a first day.
Name's Leon Kennedy. Nice to meet you.
Rest in peace, Paul Haddad. It's been 3 years since his passing.
I came to find my brother, Chris.
If you ask me, the best Leon of all. Well, Matt Mercer's second best.
Hey, could you open the glove box?
Sure.
There's a gun in
There's
there.
a gun inside.
Better take it with you.
Yes, you did hear Evil West. I just got to install it, but we're going to play that after this. I've been getting that itch to play some Doom-style games, and that looks like a Doom-style game mixed with Red Dead Redemption. But linear like Red Dead Revolver.
You okay?
No,
Still in one.
that guy's going to ram us. Sorry, I played this game.
Maniac's gonna ram us!
Maniac, whatever.
Run!
Still hard to believe this game came out the same year as Metal Gear Solid and Medieval and Rogue Squadron and Crash Bandicoot Warped and Spyro the Dragon and
Leon!
I think Banjo-Kazooie came out in
Head to the
98 also.
station. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Oakley dokley, neighborino. So, Igor, let me read what you were saying real quick. I saw it, but I didn't want to, like, go too fast. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, what you were saying, Igor, if they had made this game a remake similar to, sweet, it's already there. Similar to Resident Evil 1 remake, we probably would have gotten a one-for-one remake with some added areas. You know, the 2 remake did have some added areas and everything, but we probably would have had, you know, some, oh, shh. We're not doing this dying in the first 5 minutes of the game again. Nuh-uh. Hell no, not happening. Oh no, we won't go. I'm probably gonna play through the game as this outfit. We used her other outfit in the Dreamcast stream, so we're gonna go through with this one. Spyro stream. I'll stream Spyro if you guys want me to. I've actually never played Spyro the Dragon fully. I've always played like a little bit of it. The last time I went to stream it was on like a Saturday, and I think I was just tired because I was not having fun with it. But I know you guys would love to see whatever I want to play. Even first playthroughs, I will definitely play that. It's just some games on a first playthrough, when there's like Horizon, when there's a lot of talking going on and I really need to pay attention, it's one of those things where I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to focus on this and then enjoy it and chat at the same time, you know? Kind of why I'm not going to stream the Walking Dead games anymore, because of that reason. That there's just too much talking in those games for me to really pay attention at the same time and not talk over the characters, you know? Yeah, screw it, let's just do it anyways. Let's go back outside, there's nothing to worry about. Hold on here. If those zombies came through that door with Leon, what do they do? Just open the door and go back outside and wait for Claire? Like how? That's just part of what I didn't get in the remake of 2. Is something's happened and you're like, wait a minute, this doesn't make sense. How is this happening to both characters at the same time? Now we get to see Chief Iron's doppelganger get hit by a helicopter.
Hey, get over here! Hurry!
I can't set her down. I'll drop you a rope ladder. Grab onto it.
Come on, just a little more.
Just no spoilers on anything after Season 1 of Walking Dead. I have not played any of the other ones past that game. I played half of Season 2, but not anything else. Yeah, I'm going to record those in parts, probably by episode. So, well, maybe not Season 1 because I've already done it, and I really don't think I need to do it again, but Season 2, I'll do like Episode 1, Episode 2, 3, 4, however many episodes are in that game. Oh, so that was supposed to be Elliot in this one, because I remember Elliot was the guy that got ripped in half in Remake 2. Y'all are making me want to play Remake 2 now. I have no problem with that. I've streamed Remake 2 probably like 5 or 6 times that I've played the game since it's been out, so I'll gladly play it again. I have no problem with that. I did say we were going to replay a lot of games I've already played before, because there's nothing wrong with that. Where is the valve handle? Isn't it in the office? Am I right? Oh, shoot. I don't think we're gonna be able to see Brad Zombie now. I picked up the ink ribbon. Oops. Oh well. Doesn't matter. I said I wasn't gonna use that costume anyway, so who cares? Five episodes, and they're like what, about an hour long per episode? Nope, I don't even have a weapon good enough to take on the Licker right now, so we're not gonna fight Mr. Licker, or Crimson Head as we like to call them too. That one blew my freaking mind when they said that Crimson Heads were, or Lickers were Crimson Heads turning into Lickers. Which you kind of see it in Operation Raccoon City. You see them, some of them kind of turning into it. Tried to play 2 Make, but I got lost to, not familiar with RE2 as I am RE3. I'm pretty, okay, so here's the thing with Resident Evil games. For the first 3 Resident Evil games, I had to use a strategy guide for the longest time because I was so confused on what to do in all of those games and where to go. And eventually, I played through one of them. I think it was this one actually. And I said, you know what? I've got this game. I've played it enough to really know where to go. But there are times where I still like forget things and I have to Google it and everything. But this was one of the first ones I had memorized. And then 3 around the same time, I got that one memorized, and then 1 I got memorized. But for some reason, I just do not have Code Veronica memorized. Probably because I didn't play it as much. 0 definitely, because there's just I think I got my Resident Evil 0 guide up there. Oh, you can still get the key? I thought you couldn't get the key. Okay, son of a... There it is. Okay, what I need to do, though... get off me! What I need to do, though, is get, Wait, predators. Is that supposed to be like a... Is that like a different thing than Predators that came out in 2010? Something tells me I went the wrong way. Yes, I did. Sure did. Go the wrong way. Gosh darn it. I was supposed to go past where that liquor was. That is my bad. And... Son of a bitch! I gotta go all the way back there because my idiot self went the wrong direction. Damn it! Who cares? I got the grenade launcher. Blast Brad Vickers into next week into the remake. Yeah, I'm not... Okay, so you meant Predator. Sorry, I was confused. I had a feeling you were talking about the Arnold version. Did you know... If anybody can tell me who the original... I mean, rest in peace, Kevin Peter Hall in the Predator suit. But if anybody can tell me who was supposed to be in the original Predator suit, I'm going to give you a virtual high five. Because he's kind of a... Not a big actor, but he was a pretty big actor in the... or big action star name in the 80s and 90s. Those lying sacks of crap said you couldn't pick up anything, and my YouTube video is a lie now. They said you couldn't pick up anything and you wouldn't get the key. Yeah, it was Van Damme, yep. And he said, or high five, he was mad because they brought him here to be in the movie and he was in a suit the whole time that he couldn't stand. Sounds a lot like Peter Weller, who could not stand the RoboCop suit. I remember the first time I saw Mr. X, he scared me. Yeah, that... I'm gonna... Oh, shoot! My cord! Fell out. Really? Mr. X only scared me once. Really, and it's when he, I didn't pick up the key. Do I want the key? Do I want the key? Peter Cullen. Who's Peter Cullen? Wait, did I get... Okay. When he jumps through the conference room, scared the crap out of me. Yeah, I would have much rather had her original biker outfit than... I'm still pissed that they gave us this outfit right here, but without the t-shirt underneath. I'm like, this is dumb. You should have just given us that, but no. They didn't give us the sleeveless version. I refuse to use her original outfit in that game because of that. Leon's original outfit? No problem. What the hell? Controller. I have it plugged into a charger, so it keeps like pausing for some reason. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I do remember that. Get off me! I said get off me! Damn it! I'm just gonna blast all of them into next week. Blast them in the next stream. You ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan. Now you're dead. Shut. Okay. Fine. It's fine. Whatever. Alright, back upstairs. Our bursts. Getting acid rounds. I'm not using the grenade rounds in this one. I hate the grenade rounds in this game. It's just, I hate the spread. I liked it better in the first one when it was just one, like, launch. It looked like a rocket. This one you gotta shoot them, like, a few times just to do any kind of damage. Where is this safe? Oh, tank control's getting in my way. Dead. Ding dong, you're dead. Alright, it is 2, 3, and 6. I actually had somebody ask me what the code was in a YouTube comment in one of my videos. They said, what's the code for the safe? I said 2236. That I do remember. Alright, we're gonna go upstairs first. Yeah, that's not the door I went through. We're gonna go upstairs, go to the save room. We're gonna unlock. I totally forgot to put my going live tweet. Oh my god. Give me a second. Oopsie daisy. Okay. There we go. And y'all feel free to share that. If you follow me on Twitter, feel free to retweet it. Ooh, I gotta send it one more spot. Hang tight. You know what? Nah. I was gonna put it on the FB, but I don't care. Not right now. And you know what? Screw it. I'll do it anyways. 2 seconds. I was gonna say, in any version of RE2 remake, I did her outfit first, the Elsa Walker outfit first. No, I think I played through regularly without the Elsa Walker, and then I did it on like my second playthrough. I would use the Elsa Walker outfit, which was pretty awesome. I'm glad they included that, but it's like I wish we had gotten some kind of Elsa Walker like character skin or something, you know, to be able to play through as the character. But they didn't do that. I mean, for a while we thought, okay, they're gonna give us some kind of stuff from the beta. Never happened. I never played Dark Side Chronicles, but they mentioned on a file something about God mix something Aztec Mexican and not part of South American culture where Operation Javier takes place. I wouldn't mind seeing a remake of Operation Javier in like the remake style. Because that was a cool story. You know, you got to see how Krauser and Leon knew each other beforehand, and then I don't know if you see when Krauser goes crazy in that game or not. Playing the whole game as Sherry. Yeah. That could be funny. That could be funny. Alright, you, my friend, Mr. Knife, going way away from all my other stuff. Same with you, grenade rounds. I don't want you anywhere near me because we're not going to use you. We played it back when I streamed all the games, well, all the original games. We played through the Dreamcast version of Code Veronica, not Code Veronica, Resident Evil 2. And whenever I play Resident Evil 3 again, it's going to be the Dreamcast version. But I'll still play through the PS1 version of RE3. And we still got to play through the N64 version of RE2. It's going to happen. Honestly, I should have played that one this time instead of the PS2 one version. But, it doesn't matter to me. It's all good. All good. Bah! Ooh, I like how his head just melted off there. Oh, and his head too. Melty, melty, like melted ice cream. No, I'm kidding. It's disgusting. It's one example of Japanese developers mixing Latino cultures. Yeah, I wouldn't know much about that. They have Nightmare Mode. I don't know if I ever want to play Nightmare Mode. I heard it's impossible. Well, they do have unlimited ammo codes, so I could probably play with that, but I hear it's very hard. Too laggy, so I had to remove it. Oh, the mod? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I can see how that can happen. Where was I going? Oh, yes! We were going to shut off the water, the fire. I am pretty sure I'm playing this out of order that I normally play. Oops. Okay. Water. Shut it off. Shut it off! Oh. Hell no. We won't go. It's very entertaining and informative YouTube channel called The Horror Geek. If you're not aware, you should check it out. He knows a lot about Italian zombie gore movies, and that's mentioned here. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'll have to check it out. I mean, I don't watch a lot of Italian horror myself. Definitely something to check out. There's also Italian Jaws, which I heard is just awful. It's not even related to Jaws. It's just, it was basically, they were trying to make their version of Jaws. I've completed up all scenarios. Oh, Nightmare Mode. So is it really tough, or is it like something I could probably tackle? Like, will I die a lot? Yeah, I'll check it out, Igor. I'm gonna be honest, I like Scenario B so much more than A in the original Resident Evil, just because of the Mr. X stuff. See that right there, that's why there was more than... Why there could have been more than one Mr. X running around Resident Evil 2 Remake, because they have a whole 6 canisters of Goomba running around there. And if you remember at the end of Resident Evil 3, there's like 5 dead ones. And then one of them was a super tyrant already, so that's cool. Jesus. See, if you know, you know. And there's people who didn't even know that he was here. But really, you can hear him walking down the hall. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes you can't hear him. And he just sneaks up on you like a spider monkey. What you got for me? Nothing. Don't want it. Don't want it. Alright, so now that we've done that, I'm gonna go get that key from the unicorn area. What, even bigger Jaws, yeah. Oh, we know, we have a common enemy. We need to work together. Jaws movie I haven't watched yet. Italians back in the days loved to copy famous American horror movies and market them as their unofficial sequels. I feel like they still do it sometimes. Did I miss anything? I did. Hang on here. There's a key card of some kind that I need to go get in the art room so that I can unlock those doors that are locked on me. Jerks. Joiks. Well, the liquor's gone. Wonder what that was. That's like the female version of the Wilhelm scream. What's up, Bryce? How you doing, man? Oh yeah, congratulations on 500 subs, by the way. No, I won't take the blue key card, but I'm going to go ahead anyways. 1990X. Oh, that's clever. Like Mega Man's 220XX. Because you don't know when Mega Man takes place. Or Mega Man X. No, I wasn't actually scared. Maybe when I first played this, it scared the piss out of me. But not so much anymore. And when he jumps through the window in the interrogation room, that actually got me too. Scared the hell out of me. There's some spots in this game that did get me, but as I got older, I kind of was like, you know, it's not that bad. It's actually pretty tame. I can handle it. And I thought playing through Resident Evil Village and 7 was gonna, you know, scare me because of the whole Outlast thing, but it really didn't bother me that much. I'm the only person that used my real name and face. Shit. I mean, I'm using Parcel to my real name. Oh, Paramount Plus. Guy 2 Chuck at the end of the game when I first played it. Oh, I never played Monkey Island. I wasn't really big into games like that, the point and click stuff. But as I got older, I think what changed me on that was Walking Dead. That was the game that changed my mind on point and click games, because for a while I just didn't care. I was like, I don't want to play this. Because they said they were making a Jurassic Park game. I was like, oh, that's awesome. I'll play a Jurassic Park game on PS3 and Xbox 360. And it was like point and click. I was like, huh, I don't want to play that. But I heard it was actually pretty decent. And I do have it on the PS3. I just got to dig in the, you know, crevices of the PlayStation Store to go download it, because it's been delisted and I can't really get it off. I can't just search it in the store and find it. I have to actually go onto my download list and find it. It's kind of a chore and a little bit of a hassle. So whenever and if I decide to play that, I will gladly re-download it, all 5 parts. hall side door lock released. I never heard of Monkey Island. Play Ape Escape. So Monkey Island was a LucasArts game from back in the 90s. It was same style as Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, which I also never played. But Monkey Island was a point-and-click game from LucasArts. For a while, they were only making PC games. All those games have recently since been released on console and remastered versions of some kind. So yeah, Grim Fandango is on. Actually, I don't think Grim Fandango was LucasArts. I could be wrong on that. But you had Full Throttle. Tim Schafer worked on that one. I think he also worked on Grim Fandango. Oops. And they're basically just point-and-click games. But they've been re-releasing like sequels and remasters and all that fun stuff. Day of the Tentacle is another one. So the only console games really that LucasArts did at that time were like the Star Wars games, Super Star Wars, Indiana Jones' Greatest Adventure, Zombies Ate My Neighbors. I think Ghoul Patrol was also one. I could be wrong on that. I don't think Ghoul Patrol was LucasArts, but who the hell knows? The Loom. The what? What's that? Oh! Who saw this statue in Resident Evil 4 Remake? I saw it when I was going through the maze, and I saw it. I was like, wait a minute, do you guys think I wouldn't notice this? I watched Evil Dead 2 today. Later, I watched Part 3 for the first time. Army of Darkness is a completely different movie from the first two. It feels like it's more comedy at times than actual like horror. Well, then again, Evil Dead 2 was kind of funny at times too, but it was made by a different studio. Like it was a more high budget movie in the series, but still pretty different from the other two. I enjoyed Army of Darkness, but the thing is, you can't use it. They cannot use it in anything. Like, they can't reference it in the TV show, or they couldn't when it was still on. They can't use any of it in the game because it is still owned by Universal Studios, and therefore they cannot use it without their permission. Speaking of using without permission, I mean, they did use permission for this, but Last of Us Part 1 is getting a update for the PS5 version. They're going to be adding in content from the TV show, and we're going to be getting Ellie's Mortal Kombat 2 shirt. So if y'all saw my tweet, you better damn believe I'm going to be going through that game with Ellie wearing a Mortal Kombat 2 shirt. But no, I'm pretty sure they paid them royalties. I'm pretty sure they got permission to do it, or they had some kind of deal and said, hey, you know, can we use if we use your game in our show, can we use your logo in our game? You know, so that's probably what happened. And similar thing happened with Metal Gear Solid 4. If anybody's ever played that game, I mean, I know we've all, some of us have played it, but when it came out, they released an Assassin's Creed Altair outfit for Snake to wear. I'm almost finished with Zombies Ate My Neighbors. I'm on level 33, I think, using and abusing the save states. Of course, I haven't decided yet if I'm going to play the original SNES version of that, or play the one that came out on PS4. Not decided yet. I feel like if I do the SNES version, it's more authentic. It's the original hardware. But then again, the other one has save states, so that would be a little bit easier. You guys want to just, you know, stand back? Play that Stevie Nicks. She'll tell you to stand back. I've never seen Bubba Hotep. I've heard so many people talk about it, and I just have never watched it. Love Bruce Campbell. I met him at a Comic-Con, and he was very awesome. It was one of the best Comic-Cons I went to, because I met Stan Lee at that same one. Rest in peace. People go, well, did you get to talk to Stan Lee? I was like, no, he signed the... And I used to have a friend who would... He was such a I don't know what the word for it is, but if people didn't do something he would expect them to do, then he'd say, oh, well, they're just, you know, a crappy person. Like, I met Bret Hart, and he goes, well, did you, why was he sitting down? I said, because he probably didn't want to keep standing up, because he had like a some kind of brace on his knee, and I'm like, he probably didn't want to keep standing up and sitting down. I don't blame the guy. He's, you know, a little older than us. So that's probably why. I mean, Kevin Nash was not really, he was standing up when he needed to, but he wasn't standing like the whole time. Anyways, so I met Stan Lee, and this same friend goes, well, did you get to talk to him? I said, not really, because he was just signing autographs, and they're like, that's bullcrap. I said, you know, the guy's like, at the time, I think he was like 91 years old. I was like, he's 91 years old. He's not going to be able to just sit there and chit chat with everybody that goes to a line of 400 plus people. He's not gonna be able to talk to everybody. So he didn't say much. It was just, I met Stan Lee also when I was younger. My dad talked to him. So that was my experience of basically kind of sort of talking to Stan Lee, and I didn't know who the heck he was at that time. I just thought he looked like my grandpa. Like I said, I mean, Monster Squad. Yeah, it really does feel like the video game version of Monster Squad. That was a great movie too. There's a documentary on Monster Squad called The Wolfman's Got Nards. I may wait. Shadow, I think you broke my brain on that. What are you trying to say? Okay, we're just gonna show it off. We're gonna show it off. Alright. Yeah, whatever, I'll take the gun. Okay. Ooh, ah. Part of me really does actually want to use it. Now screw it. We had Leon go through in a bonus costume. We'll have Claire go through in a bonus costume, but I'm not keeping this gun. Alright guys, I asked it before, but what is everybody's favorite save room theme in a Resident Evil game? I've already told you mine is Dino Crisis. No, I'm kidding. It's actually this one followed by Code Veronica. Go figure, it's both games with Claire in it. Fuga Melodies of Steel comes out in May, so I'm going to be busy trying not to. Oh, I got you. Oh, something I saw that was really cool in Mercenaries on Resident Evil 4 is you can actually use the gun placements, the machine gun placements on the island level, and then when you're in the castle level, you can use the cannon to take out huge groups of enemies, and it's very much worth it. I did unlock Hunk yesterday. He is very broken of a character, and I love every little bit of it because I enjoy having the unlimited ammo for him. I don't give a crap what anybody says. Mine is probably RE3 and Code Veronica. RE3 is pretty good too. For me, with RE3, I really love the options menu music, which you only hear if you go into the options menu, which you only hear if you go into the options menu in the main menu, because they don't do it in the regular game. You don't hear it. Oh shit, I always forget how dead aim. I guess dead aim I don't really count because I've never actually played through the game fully. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna have to go back the other way. There's no way I'm turning my ass around and going back the other direction. Keep going, keep pushing forward. Crush, kill, destroy. Ooh, I really want to play Small Soldiers. Has anybody seen that movie? I got the game, and I really want to play through it, because I rented it a long time ago, and I never finished it. Hey, he's in his outfit.
It's good to see you're still among the living. It looks like we're not gonna find your brother here after all.
Fine by me. I'm not gonna read that again. We already read it. We already know what he's saying. I'm in Europe. Come
There's
find me.
no reason for us to stay any longer than necessary. Let's split up, look for any survivors, and get out of here.
Right.
One last thing. Here's a radio. Take it. That way we can keep in touch if anything happens.
Now, I have a completed save from Dead Aim that has everything unlocked. So, my question to you guys is, would you rather see me play it blindly from scratch without everything unlocked, or play it once with everything unlocked and play it once with brand new game save, no bonus items, brand new game save, and then play it a second time with everything unlocked? Because I think the second time I could play as Lo Fang or whatever her name is, the female character. I could play first as Bruce, who was supposed to be Leon, because it was supposed to be Resident Evil 4 at one point. Facts. I wish the remake had more of the meaning and not just... Yeah. There's some things I didn't like about Remake 2 that I wish they had done differently, but all in all, I still enjoy the game. Just like I still enjoy... Can I still talk to him?
That way we can keep in touch if anything happens.
That way you can shut your face. If I remember correctly, when you go through there as Leon, she's not in there. Or she comes in there. Well.
Help me!
Okay, bye. Downloaded PCX2 and I'm learning how to use it. Yeah, I'd love to play Gun Survivor 2. It's the only one I have not played. The Code Veronica one, because it never came here. I have, in my life, once seen the arcade version of that. It was really awesome. I was like, that's freaking the Gun Survivor 2, because it did come out in arcades. Saw it once in a movie theater. Played it, died in like 2 minutes. I have a love and hate relationship with Capcom. Their remakes are, even if good, always lack something, but you can't please everyone, not even... Wow. Yeah, if they ever remake Dino Crisis 1 or 2 or both, the game is not as memorable as like Resident Evil to be like, oh, y'all left out this, you left out that. I honestly, if they took stuff out of the Dino Crisis remake, I probably wouldn't care. Because I probably wouldn't remember what the hell it was anyways. I just say, if you're going to do a Dino Crisis remake, do it similar to the second game. Make it like an arcade style. Shit. Make it like an arcade style. And you go through and you get points for killing dinos. Devil May Cry did it. Devil May Cry was awesome. And yes, we are going to play through all the other Devil May Cry games soon. When I'm feeling it. Humpty Dumpty walked up some stairs. Humpty Dumpty walked on a platform. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. No, she's not Humpty Dumpty. You know what I'd love to see? A remake of Onimusha. Or Capcom, how about you just remaster the other games and send them to the PlayStation freaking network? I'll be happy if they released the other Onimusha games on PS Plus. But my thing is, and I say it every time, I think everything that's been released on PlayStation Plus so far is most of the stuff you would have gotten on the PS3. I need them to release games that were not previously on PS3 or PSP or anything like that. Give us some games that we haven't gotten already. Give us some Silent Hill games. Silent Hill 2. Give us Silent Hill 3, 4, Origins. Maybe not Shattered Memories. Give us Resident Evil 2, 3. Code Veronica's already on there, which is funny because people say that it's like, oh, this one's got trophy support. Why didn't the other game? Because Resident Evil Code Veronica was already released on the PS4 as a PlayStation 2 classic, so that's why it had trophies. Because back then, every game they released had to have trophy support of some kind. Well, DC2 is 11 out of 10 game to me. I have a hard time fully grasping it. So yeah, I try not to pay too much attention on what's going on in Dino Crisis 2. I just like, hey, it's a fun game. Dino Crisis 3, on the other hand, I don't know what the hell they were thinking with that one. I like reading the file. Yeah, I got a guide that has all the EX files that can show me where everything is. Like, I'm gonna try when I play it. I'm gonna try to find all the extra files. God, open the door, Claire. Jesus, you just stand there like an idiot. All right, back to the Otnum. And you know, speaking of, when the hell are we gonna see the Indiana Jones game? They announced that thing in 2020, and we haven't seen jack squat since it was announced. And then right after it got announced was when the Bethesda Microsoft thing happened. We haven't seen a damn thing from that game since then. I'm very annoyed, and I'd like to see it. I thought maybe we'd be getting it by the time the movie came out, but I think they might try and release it closer to when the movie comes out on video. I would love to see a remake of the Goof Troop. Well, you know, Sweet Home, Resident Evil 1 was originally a remake of Sweet Home. And they changed it, I think, because they said people wouldn't understand what was going on because the game originally did not release in America and it was Japan only. And here's the funny thing. When I was watching In Search of Darkness, when they were talking about the Japanese horror, there was a spot where they did mention Sweet Home. Maybe it wasn't when they were talking about Japanese horror. Anyways, they somehow were talking about Sweet Home. And in a horror movie documentary, they showed Resident Evil, the game, and it said, this did spawn Resident Evil. I'm like, hell yes. Now give me a documentary on horror games, and I'll be happy. I don't know what they could talk about there. Yeah, I heard Sweet Home is very tough. Very tough game. How did you watch it? Wait a minute. Oh, yeah! That's right. Sherry is inside the Chief's room, so we just gotta go get the detonator. Blow it up! I'm just gonna go this way. No, I am not, because that's where the zombies are. We're not going that way. Screw that. We're gonna go the quick way. Watch it on YouTube. I saw Fright Night Part 2 is on YouTube. You can watch it there, and since they don't want to release it on anything, they don't want to release it on streaming, they don't want to release it on Blu-ray, they don't want to put it on anything, but I found it on YouTube. I was like, hell yes, I can watch. And it's good quality, too. It is great quality. Now let me ask you another question, guys. Outside of the Resident Evil theme, save themes, what is your favorite track in any Resident Evil game? Mine, again, is Resident Evil 2, The Marshalling Yard, Part 1 and Part 2. But also, a lot of the Code Veronica Antarctic sections have pretty good music. Blank is one. Risen is another one. Man, But really, just the one Resident Evil theme that really always I enjoy hearing is the marshalling yard. And the basement in Resident Evil 1, not the DualShock version, the other one without the fart trumpet, the one that actually sounds pretty cool. There's the plastique. Clock Tower music box. Yeah, Clock Tower music box, pretty cool, yep. I do like that one. Oh, I like the hospital theme in Resident Evil 3. That was cool. Also, the lab theme in Resident Evil 2 and the lab theme or the basement theme in Resident Evil 2. Really, a lot of my favorite themes come from this game, or a lot of my favorite tracks of music from Resident Evil come from this game. Take that. And that. Now, if I remember correctly, Marvin is already dead and zombified. Or he's not actually here. Yeah, where the hell's Marvin in this whole shebang? Okay, does anybody know where else to use the diamond key? Oh yeah, I think I do know. No worries, Claire. Yeah, the music. Okay. Code Veronica, I also like The End is the Beginning is the End, or whatever. That might be a Smashing Pumpkins song, but it's named the same when Steve and Claire are escaping the Antarctic base and Alexia is attacking them. That theme, I like that one. I like the piano theme from Code Veronica. Oh, this one, yeah, I like this outfit too. I wish she had more than just one. Now, in the N64 version, she does have different outfits. I think she's got this one and, like, one other different one. Or she might have just all entirely different outfits. Oh, she's got a purple one. Yeah. She got a purple theme. Oh, yeah. It did sound like the X-Files music. I actually also like his original theme on the, I like his theme also in the regular non-DualShock version of Resident Evil Director's Cut. It's more creepy than the X-Files sounding one, if you ask me. Oh! That was not supposed to happen yet. It wasn't supposed to happen. Yeah, Code Veronica has some really good tracks. And Darkside Chronicles, how they are the same tracks, but they're like redone a little bit. They're like revamped, remixed. Okay, there's another track in Darkside Chronicles called In Pursuit of Sherry when they're chasing after her. And I just love that track from the game. Darkside Chronicles has some great music. Umbrella had some good music too, Umbrella Chronicles. They had some similar thing. They had a lot of remixed, revamped tracks from these games. Although, this one was not in, as we know, was not in Umbrella Chronicles. That was mainly Resident Evil 0, 1, 3, and then they had some side scenarios with Ada and Hunk when they're trying to get out, and then Wesker had some side scenarios too. I cannot wait to play that one either. I may play the Wii version because I think I have everything unlocked in that. Like how the Moves 1000 have no extra ammo. Let me save that gun for later in the game. Oh, the shotgun, the one, the electric gun, the zapper. Zap. Oops. Going the wrong way, Claire. Sorry, I had to think for a second. I knew I was still going the wrong direction. Wrong direction, my friend. This, actually, now that I think about it, might take more than 2 streams, depending on how long I stream each time. Because we're not even to the freaking underground sewer yet. The N64 had used the CD-ROM instead. Cartridges, do you think it would have surpassed the PS1 in sales? Honestly, it just depends on what kind of games they had. That's what it comes down to, is what kind of games it had. They probably would have had, if they did that instead, they would have had Final Fantasy VII on there. I'm saying that now. I don't know if y'all know this, but Metal Gear Solid was supposed to be on N64 too. But I think the game was too powerful for it to run on the 64 cartridge. And the thing was, N64 also said no 2D games. They wanted all 3D games. So Castlevania Symphony of the Night probably would have never been on there. Even though Castlevania was, at the time, mainly a Nintendo series.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I thought you were another one of those zombies.
Are you Chief Irons?
Nope.
Yes.
I'm
that's
Elliot.
Me. And just who are you? No, don't bother telling me. It makes no difference. You'll end up just like all the others.
Nice. What time are you streaming?
That's the mayor's daughter. I was told to look after her, but I failed miserably. Just look at her. She was a true beauty. Her skin nothing short of perfection. But it will soon putrefy, and she will turn into a zombie within the hour, like all the others.
There must be some way to stop it.
In a manner of speaking, there is.
Either by pulling a bullet in her brain.
Either by putting a bullet through her brain,
What's that?
or by decapitating her completely. And to think that taxidermy used to be my hobby. But no longer. Please, I'd really like to be alone now.
All right, well, bye. I heard Brian Irons was supposed to have like a different role in the original 1.5. He was going to be less creepy. That whole game was going to be completely different. You were going to have Ada in a trench coat. You were going to have okay, so about 6 p.m. All right, I'll try and remember to pop in for that. Marvin and Kendo were going to have bigger roles, and we're going to die so soon. And meanwhile, Sherry's hanging right there. Sherry Bobbins. Ugh. Oh.
Wait. Let me go! Easy, easy there. I'm not a zombie. You're safe now. My name's Claire. What's yours?
Sherry.
Do you know where your parents are?
They both work at the Umbrella Chemical Plant, near the city limits.
The chemical plant? Then what are you doing here?
My mom called and told me to go to the police station because it was too dangerous to stay at home.
From the look of things, I'd say she was probably right. But it's dangerous here as well. You'd better come with me.
But there's something out there. I don't know what it is, but I saw it. Much larger than any of those zombies. And it's coming after me.
What was that?
That's what I was telling you about. It's here.
Sherry, wait! Chief?
Oh, okay. I must have messed with the, Can you hear me now? I think, I jiggled the cord a little bit, so it might have muted my mic by accident. Okay, so I don't know if you heard me say I was watching Avalanche reviews, and he did a whole series on Resident Evil. So he mentioned the Chief Irons being a good guy somewhat, and I didn't know the Linda thing. That's basically new to me. But yeah, what I also said was he went to go take a dump in the Brian Irons took a dump in the sewer, and that's where the alligator came from. Never tested it, but if you just stand around, we'll misdirect show. In this, no. As far as I know, he will not show up. You know what? We're gonna save just in case. I feel like something's gonna happen here. I'm gonna die, and I'd like to have some kind of save going on. That's fine. I have another scenario A, B up there at top for her. Yeah, he's very scripted in Resident Evil 2 original, but he's also kind of scripted in the new one too, when you really think about it. Like, he'll only follow you in the police station. He will not follow you in the sewers or anything like that. What was I doing? All right. We're going down to the basement, which means we need to go back that way. Yeah. honestly go through this game without saving if I wanted to, but I choose not to. When I'm playing on the Vita, it's easier to go through and not save because you can just put it in sleep mode and you're fine. Now, Resident Evil 3 original, on the other hand, if you stand around when you hear the Nemesis music, yes, he can show up out of nowhere and whoop your ass in the next week. Yeah, that can definitely happen. And he will chase you through all of the rooms. I've played it at times where I didn't have ammo and he's just chasing me, following me from room to room to room to room until he finally just stopped. You sound like he is a useless now. Bye bye. Oh, for crying out loud, criminy. Jerks! Let's go ahead and just get us another. Oh, shh. Hold on a second. Oh, damn. Give me a second, guys. It's probably not good to play a horror game and stuff starts falling and bumping your light and you're like, what was that? Before the remake of 3 was released, there was rumors that Nemesis could chase you into the save rooms. Yeah, I heard that too, and it was not true. Didn't happen. But before my light decided to freak me out, I think I want to try and make this outfit for Claire in WWE 2K23. Ouch. That would have sucked if he could, though. that would have made that game probably. I think people probably would have liked it a little more if he could have done that. I like this theme music in this game, in this area here. All right, what's the puzzle here? Is it up, down, up, up, down? Ooh, what do we got here? Sure. Let's go ahead and pick that up. That would have been terrifying, by the way. 2 biohazard. Cloud edition. I saved the main hall as Claire. Right as Mr. X shows up. Now, I remember, Igor, I remember you asking me about Dead Space. There really are no save rooms in that game. So enemies can follow you anywhere. There's no safe area in that game, especially in the remake. Those damn things just pop up so randomly that it's like, oh my god, I'm trying to save here, and you're over here like kicking my butt into tomorrow. No, I got it. Up. He was up. I think you do up, down, up, down. Up, down. Well, I don't remember what it was. That's the thing. I don't remember the code in or the option in scenario A. It is. Oh, I don't want remake. Gosh darn it. No. Ugh. Okay. All right, but does anybody know what the solution is? Because I don't remember. And every time I Google it, it's taking me to Resident Evil remake. I don't want remake. Not that power room puzzle. Gosh darn it! Dang it! Stinking. Oh, here we go. It is. Oh, for God's sakes, that's taking forever. Alright, screw this. I'm just find this YouTube video. Up, down, up. Okay. Knew it was one of those up, down, up, down, up, down. Like the Konami code. Didn't hate the 3 remake. It was just too short. Yeah. One of my gripes about it is they took out the choice system. That was so cool from the first one, the original, and they took it out. Up, down. Up, down, up. There was one time I did this puzzle and I screwed up and still got it right. That's why I asked, because one time I did it like down, up, down, down, something, and it still worked. I was like, oh, that was cool that it still gave me the option to, you know, unlock the door and all that fun stuff. Three remake's so easy to beat in an hour. If you just rush through the game with skip all the cutscenes, you can beat that game very fast. I did it with Inferno mode. Kind of a pain in the ass when you screw up and get killed by Nemesis at the end and you gotta redo the whole goddamn game. Because you can't save more than like a few minutes. Or a few times. I think you have to save at least 5 times or 3 times. Can't save more than that to get an S rank, and I screwed that up. Yeah, I was happy about that, to give Tyrell a bigger role. For a minute there, I thought he was going to make it. I was like, damn, they ain't going to kill him? Nope. That end came, I was like, oh, well, you sons of bitches. You killed him anyways. I also thought it was interesting how... what was it? Lost my train of thought. Give me a second. How Carlos went through the police station instead of Jill, and you see all the stuff that happened in Remake 2. You're like, how did this big hole get here? How did that happen? How did that happen? How did that happen? And you see it all happen and play out in Resident Evil 3 Remake. Yeah, it would have been cool if Dario had gotten a little bigger role, but he was kind of just a fart in the wind in that remake. Yeah, they were... The face models were really awesome. In case y'all didn't know it, the voice for Carlos in Remake 3, or 3-make, is the voice for Chris Redfield in Village. And he's also the voice of Jacob's friend in Callisto Protocol. The voice of Nikolai is the voice of Heisenberg in Resident Evil 3 or Resident Evil Village. Also, the voice and face model for, or the voice for Luis in Resident Evil 4 Remake, in case you didn't know that. We're gonna go ahead and save because we're going through a Sherry with no guns or anything. and zombies going all over you and throwing up and stuff. I like the face model for Ada in Remake 2. And I also like the voice actor for Ada in Remake 2. And I like the voice actor for Ada in Remake 4. I do not care what people think about their voice. They can kiss my butt. I know some people in the chat weren't fans of it, but yes, you know. I still love you guys. I didn't like his hair. To be honest, I did not like his hair in 3 Remake. So whenever I play it, I use his original hairdo. Are you talking about Itzin or whatever her name was? The one that they were trying like forever to find her so they can interview her? That's what you're talking about, right? The Jill from the very first game? I know that not Rely on Horror, Residents of Evil, they found
Sherry, I've been looking everywhere.
they did
for
Chris,
you. I was
Barry,
so
and
worried.
Wesker in an interview.
We've got to go now, honey, okay? If we stay here, that monster will find us. Let's go.
I missed his accent.
No, I won't.
What's the matter? Don't you trust me?
Yeah, she doesn't have she doesn't have a last name,
That,
right?
Claire.
It's just
because of my daddy. He's over
Inez
there.
or whatever.
I heard
Inez.
him call my name. Daddy must have been attacked by the monsters.
He
I
is
have
the
to help
monster.
him.
Wait, Sherry, don't go alone. Sherry! Sherry!
Ada, wait. Oh, wrong game. Yeah, I think she's talking about the one who says Jose instead of Joseph. Was she still the voice of Jill in the actual game, or was that somebody completely different doing the voice when she goes, "Where on earth have you been?" Like beans and wieners. Or beanie weenies. That's what we'll say. Oopsie. Throwing up on me, you jerks. Oh, shoot. Did I go the wrong direction? I probably did. Son of a gun. Let's find out. There's a game coming out called Echoes of something. And it's straight up Resident Evil 2 in modern. It looks like Resident Evil 2, but in the style of Resident Evil 1 remake. I gotta look up the name, but it's called Echoes of something or whatever. Looks interesting, but I think right now it's only a Steam title because it is a independent game. Looks cool though. Reminds me that I want to play Tormented Souls at some point on here. I did say we're gonna do Thursday night screams, so that means any and all horror games. Look at her little necklace bouncing around there. I think, weren't they all credited as just their first name? Hold the phone there, little fairy. You're supposed to go pushing this box first. You can't move with the little baby arms. She's probably got that super soldier serum going on there. That reminded me of the Robot Chicken when they did a Terminator. I can't remember the baby legs. So someone else did her voice, but she did the live action stuff. Okay. Interesting. I always wondered that. But she can't say bin correctly. She says bean. Like Mr. Bean. I should have just said that. Like Mr. Bean, not Beanie Weenies. The hell. Alright, let's get that poop water going. I really wish, speaking of original Resident Evils, really wish we had gotten the uncensored introduction movie in director's cut like we were supposed to. But no, we didn't get it. We got the still black and white one. So who's Una Kavanaugh? What else has she done? You know, I have the Castlevania Legacy of Darkness soundtrack on my Apple Music. And y'all gonna laugh at this, but in the introduction video, I'm pretty sure it's the same freaking guy. I said, hang on, that's Chris Redfield talking about Cornell and Reinhard Schneider and all that fun stuff. The voice actor for Chris was also the voice actor of Richter Belmont in Castlevania Symphony of the Night. The original version, not the PSP
Sherry,
version or
okay? Did you
the
find your
Requiem
dad?
edition that came out, you know,
Yes, I'm
many
okay,
years later.
but I couldn't find him.
Oh, the orphanage section
But
sucked. I
did
hated
find
that.
something else for you. Here.
Thanks, sweetie.
Oh god, that was
Why'd you
hilarious.
come
Yeah,
over
and then
here?
Mario and
Why don't
Luigi
you
ended up
stay
in
with
Vice
me?
City.
Claire, I can't reach the ventilation hole anymore. But don't worry, I'll find another way. I can take care of myself.
Wait, Sherry, come back. Sherry! Sherry!
Do you read me, Claire? We now have access to the back of the parking lot.
Got it.
I'm getting out of here and heading to the sewer. Can you meet me there?
I'm on my way.
She sounds uninterested, like, I'm on my way. Fine, I guess we'll do this. And Leon's all like, hey, no way! The hell was that? A 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a... Oh, snap. Angry puppies. Angry doggies. Well, bye. Oh, what the hell? Where'd you guys come from? Yeah, I do remember that one. I used to watch Robot Chicken like every night. Hey! Terror save. I assume the group is dead after the events of Revelations 2. I forgot about Terror save. You remember, y'all might not remember this, but when they showed a little snippet of Revelations 2, they showed the little checklist at the beginning of the game, and one of the names said Thompson, so everybody's like, Ark Thompson's coming back. I was like, that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean Ark Thompson is coming back. Shut up. Stop theorizing crap that hasn't happened yet. Just because the name says Thompson doesn't mean he's going to be in the game, and he sure as hell wasn't. Like, only hardcore fans would know who Ark Thompson is. Or Vincent for 90% of that game. Because he had a brain broken thing going on. Amnesia, I think that's what it was. She always sounds, oh, I'm sorry. She sounds annoyed right there. She's like, okay, we're on the way. I feel bad about Gina, even though we don't know much about her. Who's Gina? Who is that? And what game was she in? Revelations 2? I need to play Revelations 2 again. I don't remember anything from that game. But that just means I gotta play through Revelations 1 again, and I can't stand that game. So boring. They're same-ass enemies. But at least with Revelations 2, they kind of brought back zombies in a way, sort of, maybe, kind of. Who knows? We'll find out. Rachel. They made Rachel seem like she was going to be in so much more of that game, and then just up and killed her. And it's like, how the hell? First of all, how the hell is she able to see through that hair? The hair is like just all in her face. I'm like, how could she even see where she's going? And then she turns into Amy from Fright Night with that giant going on. Yo, you remember the original trailer for Revelations where it was like, what's going on? Why is there a second Chris Redfield here? And it was supposed to be like just zombies on a ship. And they never gave us that. They never gave us that game. They teased us and gave us nothing. And we liked it. As Judge Smails would say, you'll get nothing and like it. To Spalding, his nephew. Or grandson. I don't know. If anybody's seen Caddyshack, you know what I'm talking about. I want a hot dog. I want a hamburger. You'll get nothing and like it. Great movie. Oh, I kind of remember who that is. She was like the secretary, but she was like the one holding the checklist and everything. It's like, oh, you're here, you're here, you're here. I don't remember the initial trailer for Revelations 2, but I definitely remember the one for Revelations 1 because I saw it, and that's really one of the reasons I got a 3DS, was so that I could play that game. And it was very hard to control on a 3DS. And even when I had the new 3DS with the C-Stick, still hard to control that freaking game. So I was happy when it came to actual consoles. Is that why? Oh, how'd she lose her eye? Because I don't remember. She said, my eyes. The goggles do nothing. I forgot the lighter. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I had the original 3DS. Got rid of it to get the 3DS XL. Got rid of that to get the 3DS Mario Luigi edition. Got rid of that to get the new 3DS, which is my Zelda edition, which I still have, and I will never get rid of that one because I love the 3DS, and it is the only place I can play my Castlevania games on handheld. So I got the Portrait of Ruin, I got Aria, Dawn of Sorrow, and Order of Glacia, and I'll tell you what, Portrait of Ruin is my favorite out of all three of those games because of the fact that it is a sequel to one of my favorite Castlevania games, Bloodlines. Konami presents Roman Reigns Bloodlines. No, Bloodlines was great. Hard game, though. It was the only Castlevania released on Genesis, on a Sega console, because we never got Resurrection. They canceled that before the Dreamcast even came out. Or no, they didn't. Dreamcast was already out, and I think we were supposed to get it, but I don't really remember why they canceled it. But it looked a lot like an updated Castlevania 64, and I was all for that. I was all for playing that game on Dreamcast, and then one day they're like, oh, you know what? We're going to cancel it. And I'm like, you bastards. I'm going to have to check this out, because I don't remember it. I remember they kept saying in Revelations 2, they're like, it's an enemy. The enemy is somebody we've never seen. Like, everybody's trying to figure out who the villain of Revelations 2 was. And it's like, it's somebody we've never seen. It's a female, and they're like, oh, Elsa Walker. I'm like, why the hell would they bring in Elsa Walker as a villain? And they go, well, we've never seen her. I was like, technically, we have seen her in a game. But why would she... That makes no sense to make her a villain. What's she going to be, like Scrappy-Doo in the Scooby-Doo movie? Pissed off that they threw him out of the group? She's going to come back in a game. Nobody knows who she is. And they're just like, who is this? Why is she angry with us? And then it was Alex Wesker. Come on. Come on! Told her before I was originally going to buy a 3DS, but the shop guy said the PSP Go was more suited for me. That's stupid, as a male, so I bought it, and I don't regret it since I could download games for free. I mean, I don't get me wrong, I love PSP, but I also love the 3DS. And he was just trying to talk you out of getting one. But in the end, we know which one of those won. But to be honest, I still love both systems. Like, people used to tell me, don't get a Vita, it's not gonna sell well, and I love my Vita. I do not care. New sister problem. Oh, you're talking about Natalia or whatever? Alright, isn't it 12, 13, 11? 12, 13, 11. Yes. Alright, well, let's just go get that gear that fell. No problems at all. Let's just, oh shit. It's Mr. X. How did I did not see that coming. Well, that's fine. We won't fight him. We'll just go ahead and walk out the door willy-nilly, and nothing's gonna happen to me because he's already there. He's stuck in that room. No reason. Jumping through the door like Mendez in Resident Evil 4 remake. That scared the shit out of me, actually. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to see, like a big old hole he left in the wall here. No reason to see. Oh my god, there he is again. Just barging through walls like he's the Kool-Aid Man or something. Am I getting Tears of the Kingdom? Probably not right at release. I am not a huge Zelda fan. Well, I have Zelda games, but I really did not like Breath of the Wild all that much. So I'm not sure if I'm going to get Tears of the Kingdom when it first comes out. I may eventually, like, I may just say, hey, I want this for, you know, Christmas or something. When is it even coming out? Because I don't even know. Future, if I have money, maybe I'll buy the 3DS and Vita. In fact, I would buy all the consoles in the world. Yeah, I really would love to own a Sega Saturn, to be honest. I wish that one day Sega would be like, oh no. Did I miss the crank? Sega would be like, we're making a Dreamcast Mini, we're making a... I don't know if I really give as much a damn about a Dreamcast Mini, unless it had Dynamite Cop on it, because I have all the games I want on Dreamcast, but I'd love for them to make like a Saturn Mini so that I can actually have something that's in a form of a Sega Saturn, because I never got to own one. I think I missed the crank, because I didn't come through here a second time. Son of a bitch, get off me, zombie. Go eat something else. I'm not a burger. Yeah, I've heard it has a really great Japanese library. I don't know if you guys heard of Sega Lord X, but he's always talking about like Saturn games, like underrated Saturn games and things like that. Oh no! Oh no! Guys, can somebody look up where the crank is? Because I don't know. What's up, Grim? How you doing, man? Shoot! Her. Okay. I don't want... Oh. That's what I'm looking for. Square Crank, where you is. Ah, shit. Woosah. We gotta go back to the basement. Thing is, if I had bought the 3DS, I would have had that many games. I wouldn't have that many games since they're expensive here. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. It's just it says here that it's in the basement of the dog kennels. How did I miss that? Well, then again, we don't really have to go that way, so I just didn't think about that. Oh, Leon's is in the taxidermy room. Okay. Okay. Where's everybody? Alright, so we're going back to the basement. Yeah, that's what happened with me too. I was looking it up and it was showing me the remake. I was like, I don't want the remake. I want the original. Because I'm not making 2 damn trips. I'm not going all the way up to that stupid clock tower spot, putting the gear in and coming all the way back to do this again. It's going to be 1 and done. I am good, cleared. Fuga Melodies of Steel have all the achievements. Waiting for sequel. Oh, you're replying to. Gotcha. Son of a. Stop eating me. I'm not a burger. Melt, you jerk. I'm trying to play through all the Resident Evil, like Resident Evil 3 hard mode on PS3 so that I can get all the epilogues and everything, but I feel like that's a good way to that's a good reason to stream that game again, is to see all the epilogues live with you guys. I've already gotten 2 of them, so we'll have to go find the other 2. Somewhere else. Finishing the platinum. I still want to do the platinum for 4 remake. You missed, sucker. Is the it's not that. It is there. Look at that. And that, my friends, is where Claire would have gone upstairs in the remake to get out of the parking garage. I'll tell you what, the parking garage in the remake confused me a little bit. I wasn't sure where to go. Oh, how did you fools get out? Is this the guy? Get up now. I don't even know how many trophies I have left in the game. I still gotta go through professional mode, which is gonna suck. But I have, I don't remember how long mine took, to be honest. I gotta look at my game save and see. I think it took me about that long, too. Alright, I think what we're going to do is we're going to get to, we're going to try and get to the sewer area, and then that's when we will call it a night tonight. What the hell is, oh. I never knew you could, maybe I did. You can see Ben's, like, destroyed here. The body has been torn apart. Something appears to have burst out from inside. Would have been cool if we got to see Chief Irons in Leon's story, but yeah, there's still fish items. I mean, there's still health items. Fish items. I mean, they are fish items, but yeah, there's still health items. I'm trying to go for one of the challenges, which is hit El Lago. Manage to hit him with every... Like, don't miss a shot. Don't miss any hits, the challenges. And what sucks is you'll push L1 or right trigger, left trigger, whichever system you're playing on, and he'll hold the harpoon up. But if you let go of that trigger, he'll throw it. So it's one of those things where you're like, damn, I got to make sure that I'm not... It says hold this and push this to throw it. But I was doing that. I was like, okay, I don't want to throw right now. So what happened was I let go of the right trigger, R2, and I still had L1 held, and he still threw it, and I missed. I'm like, this is irritating. So, how hard is the El Lago fight in Remake? Because I heard it takes like 27 hits to kill him. But I'm sure also your boat gets destroyed super freaking fast. I went all that way and forgot to get the stupid thing. The stupid, dumb crank. Piece of monkey turd. I think my mind said go get the health in the jail cells and completely forgot about the other thing. Oh, is that a trophy knife and handgun only? Well, which difficulty does it have to be on? Can it be like assisted mode, or does it have to be like a certain mode to do the knife and handgun? Because in Resident Evil 1 Remake, they had that trophy, which is a knife only, and you could do it on very easy if you wanted to, which is what I did because that game's kind of hard with just a knife. And so I played it on very easy, and I think you could actually skip the end tyrant fight by doing whatever you got to do to not saving anybody and just going through and doing it that way. It was probably the easiest trophy to get in that game. Because in very easy, as we know, there's not a lot of monsters running around the mansion. Die easily. I'm not looking forward to that. I hated the El Lago fight in general. That fight was tough in the original. Alright, for real. Let's go back to Chief Irons' office and, you know, take care of business every day. Okay, cool. I'm currently playing through Assisted again so that I can, you know, get a little more familiar with the game and everything. Because I don't know if you can start at New Game Plus and have your hand cannon still show up upgraded and everything. So I'm like, you know what, just play through the game again and deal with it. You know, the third playthrough will probably be through standard mode and then, or hardcore, one of the two. Might do hardcore. It's probably easier to go... screw it. Screw it. Just go this way. Get me out of here. Once you get all 3 tablets, make sure you bring the help because you gotta vibrate. Well, I mean, I'm pretty good. Oh, shit, you're right. You fight Birkin. You don't fight his little throw-up thing. Nah, I think I mean, I'll bring some help anyways, but I think I should be fine. Now, are you talking about Krauser in remake on professional mode? Because Krauser in professional mode in the original is a pain in the freaking ass. Yes, I did get it in Mercs mode, completely by accident. I was playing it last week, and I said I was gonna play some Mercs mode, and I happened to get S ranks on all 3 of them, all 3 levels. And then it says you've unlocked the hand cannon. I was like, wow, that was easy. And I'll tell you what, it was much easier than it was on the original, because the original Resident Evil 4, you had to go through and get, I believe, 5 stars with all 4 characters on all 4 stages, and it was such a pain in the ass and such a damn chore to do. I finally did it once. I was like, hell yeah, I got the hand cannon in Resident Evil 4, but oh my god, it was brutal. It was brutal trying to get it. So when I got it so easily here, I was like, oh, okay. So what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I bought some of those dreaded microtransaction tickets so that I can upgrade at least 2 of my weapons that I have already, because, you know, evil microtransaction DLC. Give me a break. I didn't have time to... I'm trying to get the rocket launcher, so I'm like, if I get one of these, I can upgrade my weapons completely to the fullest. And so what I did was I sold one of my other magnums that I have, which was the Killer 7. I said, I'm just going to get rid of this, and I was able to sell it and then completely upgrade my hand cannon all the way to the max. I wish you the best of luck on Village of Shadows. I heard it is insane. I think the only thing holding me back from getting a platinum on Village is the Mercs mode. I can't stand it. I cannot stand it. It's very annoying. I don't like that I can't see in that mode. Unless they've changed it and you can play in third person, then cool, but I cannot see a damn thing. It's just way too much in that mode for me. I really wish they'd brought back Operation Mad Jackal in Resident Evil 3, but no, they screwed us. Screwed us out of it. Screwed us out of a lot of stuff in that game. Ooh, nice. Oh, was it that bad? I can imagine. I just, like I've said before, I can't play games on the hardest difficulty anymore. It's just one of those things where I'm like, I'd rather not have a heart attack today. Would have been so much nicer if they had let you just go down the hoop chute here, but no, they make you go around the other way. And then our good old friend Mr. Goomba shows up. Mr. Goomba. Oop, wrong way. Tickets to I don't either. Like, it's one of those things where it's like you don't have to spend your money on it. You don't have to buy it. Why are you getting mad at... First of all, why are you getting mad at other people for buying it? It's not your money. You know? That's like when I told y'all that people used to get mad at me for paying for autographs and photo ops with celebrities. It's like, you're not the one that... Hey! Isn't Mr. X supposed to show up right here? Wait a second. Yeah, isn't Mr. X supposed to show up right here somewhere? Oh, there he is. I'm just gonna... Oh, he punched me in the next week. And... Skadoop! Splat! What you got for me? Yeah, Leon did get this shortcut, that jerk. All right, now we gotta go fight Big Willie D. But I've gotta get some health herbs and first aid sprays. And he is like Spider-Man, but he looks like a Goomba from Mario Brothers, the old Mario Brothers movie, the one with a British guy and a Latino playing Mario and Luigi, who are Italian plumbers. I still haven't seen the new movie. I really want to, though. He is a big stupid doo-doo head. He is in a sewer, so he's even more of a big stupid doo-doo head. You big fat phony. Family Guy. John Leguizamo, the guy from The Pest. Yeah. Yep. Well, I didn't know he was in Land of the Dead, but yes, he is the guy from The Pest, and he also played the clown in Spawn. I totally forgot about that until just now. He was great in Spawn. I didn't really care for the rest of the movie, but he was great as that character. He's like, give me dead. D-E-D, dead. I mean, I like John Leguizamo in general. He was great in John Wick. He wasn't in the third or fourth movie, but he was in the first two. Yeah, it's the same medals from the first game. Yep. Doing almost the exact same thing. Ah! Oh. Thought she was gonna run screaming again, like a little girl.
Sherry, you're okay.
I'm glad to see you're safe, Claire.
You ran off, you little shit. Who's that, Xena? Leader. Ooh, what's this? Piece of candy? No, it's a piece of paper. Mail to the chief. Don't care. Sherry? 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 Can we get a move on? Are you just gonna stay here? You just gonna stay here? Okay, cool. Cool, whatever. Don't care. Bye.
Claire!
I'm going down there. Stay here and wait for me, okay?
Very Castlevania of them here. Looks like Friday the 13th Part 8 when they go to the sewers. Minus the torches and shit. Everyone's gonna die.
So you've made it this far. Not bad, girl.
She has a name, sir. It's not girl, it's Claire.
I'm not letting anyone leave my town. Everyone's gonna die.
No, just you.
Calm down, Chief. What happened?
Shut up! You couldn't possibly understand what's happened. Those monsters from Umbrella have destroyed my beautiful town. How could they do that to me after everything I've done for them?
So it's true. You have been working with Umbrella. Then you must know about the G-Virus. What is it? Tell me!
If you must know, it's the agent that can turn humans into the ultimate bioweapons.
Like Return of the Living Dead 3?
Virus in every way.
No, that was bringing zombies back for
Dr. William Birkin
fighting.
is the genius behind the project.
William Birkin.
I'm sure you've already seen his little girl running around here somewhere. Sherry, isn't it? In case you haven't already figured it out, the monster that's been tearing my precinct apart is yet another product of the G virus. An ultimate bioweapon. Umbrella must be trying to cover its tracks. But if I have to go, I'm going to take you with me. What the?
So, is he? I'm trying to remember. Is he already dead when you? Oh shit! That's right. Well, you sure you're okay, Chief? Nah, he's fine. Who's Gary Craw? Is that the voice actor for William? Chief Irons? Sounds like Frank Welker. If you don't know who Frank Welker is, he did the voice of Megatron in... First off, he's the voice of Ray Stantz in the Ghostbusters cartoon, but he did the voice of a lot of the monsters. I always like doing that because you can still hear him screaming through the thing. Frank Welker did the voice of Ray Stantz in Real Ghostbusters, and then Megatron in Transformers. But he did a lot of the monsters and a lot of the voices in the Ghostbusters cartoon. He's done a lot of great voices over the years. One of the many characters one of the many actors I'd like to meet one day, because I've already met Maurice LaMarche for. Well, he was at the show for Pinky and the Brain, but I met him for signing my copy of Real Ghostbusters. He did Freddy too. That's right. Real Ghostbusters, DVD set. And then I met Rob Paulson, who did the voice of Pinky, and neither one of those guys I met for Pinky or the Brain. I met one for Ghostbusters, and I met one for Gray Fox in Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes, which I have that somewhere, and he signed that one. I think I was the only one in line who got something unrelated to Pinky and the Brain signed by him. When did he pass away?
Claire, you came back.
I can't believe the man who developed the G virus is actually...
No. Frank Welker was not in Pinky and the Brain.
What's wrong, Claire?
I was referring to
It's
the guy
nothing.
that did the voice of Brain,
But I think I found a way out of here.
and the
We
guy that
should
did the
be
voice
able
of
to
Pinky.
find someplace safe if we can just make it out of town.
Guy who did the voice of Brain
Hey,
was
look.
in Ghostbusters
Don't
as
worry, I'll protect
Egon.
you. I promise. But you have to make sure you don't leave my side.
And I think he did the voice of Kif in Futurama. I could be wrong, but he also did the voice of Mr. Freeze in Arkham City. I think he also did the voice of Nibbler too. All right, Sherry, let's go. Don't be dilly-dallying, lollygagging, staying around. Come on, move your ass. Let's go. Sherry. What the hell did I just say? Move your butt. Move it. All right. Wait, do we want to see the... Nah, we'll save it for next time. I was like, do we want to see the alligator show up again? All right. Don't look at the dead body. There's nothing here. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see. Let's get a move on. I didn't think they were going to do the same death for him in the remake as they did here, because he's running around. Okay, Welker was Nibbler then. Okay, never mind. I was wrong. Then Maurice LaMarche did somebody else in that show, and I can't remember who it was. 2020. Oh, I didn't know that. Shadow, new Ashley or old annoying Ashley that doesn't shut up? Which one? I'll take remake Ashley in a game over the original who screamed just non-freaking stop. God, she irritated me. Yeah, I'm useless. She was.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here. In Leon's, it is William that you see there. I think. Or am I mistaken? You don't see anybody. I think in Claire A you see William, but you don't see anybody for Leon up there. And
Sherry, where are you?
I don't know who Jeff Bennett
Sherry!
is. I'm gonna probably say no. Well, no. Yeah, I'm gonna say no. I don't know who that is, but no, I have not met him. Ooh. Come on, give me the stupid thing. Jeez, just pick it up already for crying out loud. Criminy. There you go. Good for you, monster call, so either one is fine for me. Wait, what were we talking about again, Shadow? Oh, okay, Ashley, that's right. Yeah. No, I have not met him. Is he alive? Or did he pass? Okay, I think we're gonna have to try and push through the end of this game next time. That means I may or may not have to start early, because I think we have about 2 hours left of this game. Oh, shoot. My stupid ass. Okay, guys. Come on. All right, and we are done for the night. Hopefully the buffer wasn't too bad. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for joining and chatting with me today. We had a lot of fun today. A lot of great voices from me. A lot of awesome people popping in. And yeah, like I said, we're going to continue this again next Thursday. I think Claire or Lightning or Sister, anybody, about how much do you think I have left of this game? Do you think we can be able to knock it out in 2 hours in a stream next Thursday? Because if we can, I'm going to do it. That way we can move on to Evil West. Next Tuesday, though, we're going to be switching to... Because remember, we're alternating games. We're going to be switching to Tomb Raider 2013 next week. And we're going to play that for a bit, because that's kind of a length. It's going to take a little bit of time. As far as like collabs go, I know I said those are going to be starting back up soon. My friend is actually taking a break from all that, all the streaming stuff and everything. So I may end up just playing Gears of War by myself for right now, and then moving on to, and then we may play it again when if she can collab. But for now, I think I'm just gonna play it through Gears of War by myself on stream. I might even just record it. I haven't really decided yet on how to go about doing that. Might be easier for me to record it because that there's a lot going on in that game, and it's no, that's a game that's better to stream because of some stuff that happens in it. Anyways. Yeah, so keep an eye out for that. Like I said, after Tomb Raider, it's going to be Metroid, then I believe Batman, Uncharted. No, I think Uncharted. I'll have to look at my thing again, but just know the next 2 games on Tuesdays are going to be Metroid and Tomb Raider. So yeah, thank you guys again. Be sure to check out my short going live tomorrow. We have no videos going live tomorrow. I should have a WWE video going live Monday, but I'm likely not going to premiere that because it's like 15 minutes long. There's really no reason for me to do that, so I'll keep an eye out for that. It's probably going to go live around 7:30. Other than that, have a good rest of your week, and I will see you again on Tuesday.